On Sunday morning, November 16, 1959, neighbors found 4 members of one family brutally murdered in this lonely farmhouse near Holcomb in Finney County, Kansas. 4 well-liked people of a small community were dead. Herbert Clutter, a prosperous farmer, his wife, Bonnie Mae, their 15-year-old son, and 16-year-old daughter. A month and a half later, 2 young ex-convicts, Richard Hickok and Perry Smith, were brought to the jail at Garden City, 5 miles from Holcomb. They confessed to the murders, said they had planned to rob Mr. Clutter. They were tried here, found guilty, and eventually hanged. Following the murders, Truman Capote, an important American author, came to Finney County. He stayed for 5 years. The result was In Cold Blood, the gripping story of the Clutter murder case. This weekend, Capote returned to Holcomb for the first time since his best-selling book was published.
I always had a certain feeling of great sadness because of the events that had happened here and the book that I was writing and what I was trying to do. And yet this coming back here has a strange quality of nostalgia, as though you were revisiting an old hometown. The whole experience for me was a very enlarging one because I came to know and feel I understood a whole kind of world that was really new and alien to me. And by coming to know it so well, I feel that it enlarged me as a person and as an artist. What effect I had on Western Kansas, I have no idea.
Nothing since the crime itself has so affected the people of Finney County as Capote's book about that crime. Mert Clare, former Holcomb postmistress, an outspoken character in the book, remains outspoken.
Really, you hear so many different ones express their opinion, and some of them really would like to be for it, and some are against it, I know that. And they think that they kind of lured the boom on this town, but I don't see how it hurt any. Needs a lot of cleaning up, to my notion. But he didn't hurt it any. They think this will always be marked something about like Jesse James Town.
Alvin Dewey and his wife Marie are major characters in the book. Dewey was the detective in charge of the murder case.
Knowing the people in this community like I do, I was amazed that Truman could describe them as he did in such a short time and be so accurate. It's just like that he knew them all of his life.
I think the greatest thing, the only good that came out of this horrible, horrible situation of the Clutters being murdered is that Truman Capote came here to write the story of their lives. And I think he has done a remarkable job.
There is no bookstore in Garden City, but Norris Drugstore has never sold as many copies of any book as In Cold Blood. The people of Finney County who are buying the book are divided into 2 camps. Those who like it, say it will put Holcomb and Garden City on the map, and those who feel the book does not give a true picture of the Clutter family. In fact, exploits the murder victims. One local critic said, Capote has always been a fiction writer. He is still a fiction writer. But in spite of the controversy he has stirred up here, Finney Countians gave Capote a warm welcome at an autographed tea in the Garden City Library.
I enjoyed it. I know you've heard that all day, but I really did.
Oh, well, I'm glad you did. Thank you so much.
I never did get to tell you, I liked your book, all except I thought you could have done a little bit better when you wound it up.
Well, how would you say?
I don't know, but I just thought if you'd have thought about it a little more, you could have made it a little bit.
Oh, well.
It didn't hold up with the rest of the book.
Well, okay.
When Capote first came to Holcomb and Garden City, most of the local people had never heard of him. Today, his In Cold Blood is known here simply as The Book. And now there are 2 books every Western Kansan is sure to have read, The Book and the Bible. George Page, NBC News, reporting from Holcomb, Kansas.